Hello everybody, welcome back to another 5-minute video. Today we are at the lovely New York. What the hell happened to this? But yeah, today we are at the lovely, I don't even know why my airports are like this. Like I lowered the terrain LOD. I mean the object's level of detail and stuff just starts like going it just dies. Everything just dies. But that's okay. Hope everybody's good today. We are in a aircraft we haven't flown in a while. We are in the Bombardier CRJ900. Visiting is Birdie from here at New York John F. Kennedy at the newly constructed part of Terminal 4 for regional to take over Terminal 2, and we're going to be using this on our CRJ flights and stuff, so let's go. Students up to Burlington, by the way. First things first, I'm gonna go down here. What is this lag, bro? GSX does not seem to be working at all. Where the hell do you customize airport positions? Does it like recognize where I actually am? Okay, A21. There we go. Thank you. So, it does recognize where I am. Okay, good. Now you're a good boy. So go here, go to aircraft. We go shocks, plates, passenger doors closed. Ground power is, no, we don't need ground power. Stick it off. We'll go up here, and first things first, we'll get our battery master on. There we go. To our fire detection monitor. So you'll see down here, fire system test, fire system okay. It's all good. Down here again, nav lights on. Here, up here, everything here is all good. Here, all good. So now to establish power, we'll go here and get APU power and fuel. To see APU inbuilt and test equipment. APU shut off valve open. Built and test equipment, that message will go away, and APU shut off valve is open, so go ahead and start the APU. And as you can see here, RPM and GGT are rising. Today, yeah, we're flying a Delta connection today. Going to the external view, you can see it. Our call sign today will be Endeavor 5427. Even though it's a Delta connection, the Delta connection you can see on the side here, operated by Endeavor Air. So really we're Endeavor pilots today. Endeavour. We do have full ATC on right now. New York departure, New York approach, Kennedy Tower, Kennedy ground, Kennedy ground's online, real. So I'm just gonna load up my flight here. And it's cool because like I love these planes where you can see everything. Because like, oh no. So you can see in the back here, this is the APU shutoff valve. I mean the APU, yeah. So it sucks in air through here, and the APU is right here, and it shoots it out the back. So that's where we get power for bleed. That's where we get power for the electrical systems prior to engine start, without the need of a ground power unit. And that's where we get bleed air for engine start and conditioning the cabin. As you can see now, we have everything up here. You can hear the avionics and all that good stuff. Cancel these warnings. So I do have my flight plan up and ready to go. It should be filed on FlatSim as well. Yeah, it is filed on FlatSim. It doesn't let me go file that real quickly. And it is valid. There we go. No, that's not a registration. Our registration is number 324 Quebec. No, Papa Quebec. Papa Quebec. 324 Papa Quebec. Number 324 Papa Quebec. Some brief. JFK to Burlington. So it'll be the Kennedy 5 departure, radar vectors to GREKI, direct JUDDS, direct Charlie Alpha Mike. That's my PDC. First things first. So we do have my clearance now. First things first. Here we go. Oh, no, we're not doing that to the parking brake. We have trucks on. Nav. We'll start from up here. Get our stuff done really quickly. Up here, beacon strobe logo. Good, we'll go check hydraulics. Why do I have the old nav data? I literally updated it just before this flight. You suck, you know what? You really do suck. It should be much of a difference anyways. So it'll be Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. Put that in there. And next page. The waypoints existed at that same point, so they've been there for a while. It'll be Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. Destination Kilo Bravo Tango Victor for Burlington, Vermont. And it'll be the departure. See stuff here. The Betty 6, the Betty 6, GREKI 7, Happy 6, and Merit 6. They don't exist anymore. They're old. That's why this stuff is old. But flight number is EDV 5427. Correct? Yep, 5427. And it'll be direct to. Our route will be the departure direct GREKI radar vectors to GREKI direct JUDDS direct Charlie Alpha Mike. Execute. Oh, that's the flight plan. Upload there. Performance in it. Take a look at our. Look here quickly, and I'll listen to the ATIS right after. That's really bugging me. I gotta fix that. I'll see if I can fix that. I'll reinstall the scenery. Any builds? What the hell? Why do you make it so difficult? And we'll go here to hydraulic. We'll go and check, make sure the 3 alpha pump works. So we'll select it to on. You should see the 3 alpha pump working, supplying hydraulic pressure. So you can see this powers the rudder, elevator, left and right aileron, inboard ground spoilers, landing gear, and nose wheel steering. So you can see that's powered. Okay, so we'll flick you all down now to auto, and auto. So that lets you do your thing. Come up here. Our landing altitude. The altitude of our airport that we're landing at is 335 feet. So we'll bring you back to status page, and I'll bring up the landing elevation. I believe it goes up by 20s. 300, 320, 340, 360. No, it's 340. I'll keep it at 340. 320. 340. There we go. That should be 340. There we go. So it's all good. Air conditioning, left, right pack on. V-circ fan on. Yes, we'll use it. And we'll go here. Ice detection. So lights up, and you should see message here. EDS heat test. Okay. Automatic detection doesn't heat test. Okay. Windshield indeed. Oops, it's all good. It's right here, all good. Planning lights, ELT is arm reset. No smoking signs remain on. Seatbelt signs auto. Emergency lights armed. I'm gonna go ahead and get boarding commenced right now. Reverse boarding. Now these are special jetways for regional planes. Did it? Reverse boarding. It'll be Delta. I'll open the door. Ding, ding, ding. Upstairs, and we'll go down jetway. And you're about to get run over, buddy. I don't know why this plane is so far back in this position. There we go, that's where it should be. Delta Airlines. You're rest in peace. Rest in peace, your head. So they're gonna come do their stuff. You too. No, I don't really need to do the fuel. This is the fuel's in ground. So I need to come over here and do our fuel. So get power onto you. We'll go ahead and do a test real quickly. Good boy. How much fuel do we need on board? We need... I'm looking to get this plane up in the air ASAP. Yes, sir. No, I don't want it. We're gonna need... about 8,916. That's efficient. So on, and you will fuel up. We'll fuel down. In reality, you wouldn't do that, but they would have that much to begin with anyway. That seems about good. We'll get you off, power off, and we'll close you. I don't know why that does that, but okay, bud. Whoa. You gotta be literally kidding me, bro. What in the world is that, bro? That. So we're gonna fill out our perf here from. Sure, we're looking to go up to 350. Do I think we're gonna make that? No. Do I think they amended it? Probably. We'll check now. Yeah, they didn't amend it, surprisingly. 350. Oh, I gotta actually put in the full thing. Okay, buddy. It's so funny. You're so dilly, bro. Performance. I'm going to init fuel from aircraft. And how many passengers did we have on board here? Was 67, so we'll go down one. Payload, about that, and enter. And we'll go set payload and simulator. And I'll just, no, I won't do that. I'm not like that. So we have, how much fuel do we have on board? We have 89.26. Passengers, we have 69. $67 actually, my bad. 67 on cargo. We have about 1,200. I underestimated that. Oh yeah, we have more than that. Okay, so it'll be like 1,300 I'll put here. No, it was like 1,250. Cargo. About that, yeah. Was it about that? Yeah, almost. Execute. Next page. I see deviation cruise. Typical climb is 1. And typical climb is 311. No, yeah, well, yeah, actually, W right there, bro. Thank you for doing that. That was spectacular. Don't know I wasn't there in the first place. 311 37. Execute. Take one from climb. Negative 22. Winston there and descent. They come the same. Zero. Good. Thanks fuel. I don't think I can change that though. Fuel is 500. Oh, I can't actually change it. Okay. So VNAV setup, we don't really need it since VNAV in this plane is very elementary. It's very not the best, but so we have been cleared on the run. We have been cleared runway 13 right for departure on the Kennedy 5 departure. Execute. So see legs will be through left vectors, then GREKI, all that good stuff. We've been told here, do not reply to the pre-departure clearance. Do not reply to this message. Pre-departure clearance start. 0121 Zulu. Callsign Endeavor 5427. Equipment CRJ900. Departure John F. Kennedy. Arrival Burlington Squawk 1106. Final shoot level 350. Approved route Kennedy 5. Kennedy 5. Radar vectors GREKI. Kennedy 5 on a heading of 110. GREKI. Radar vectors GREKI. JUDDS. Cameron. I mean Cam. That thing. I don't think that's Cam. I don't think that's the name of that VOR. Could be wrong. Where is it? It's really. It would be really short. Cambridge VOR. Departure is on 135.9er. Altitude restriction maintain 5,000. Departure procedure Kennedy 5. Fly heading 110. So it'll be 110 on departure. Kennedy 5 departure. So go down here. Finish up down here as well. I'll do our stuff. ATC. It'll be 1103, I believe it was. 1106. 1106. And that's where we turn. We on BHF1, BHF2, down. Good. Here we go here. Work, and we'll go FMS tune, standby. We'll get that on about now. Step trim, engaged. Mach trim, engaged. Thing up here, yaw dampers, engaged. Integrated lighting, I got some of you guys up. Flight door, D9. And here, all good. I'm gonna pull you, test, good boy. And we'll pull the parking brake. And we'll do the stall test real quickly. We're still boarding? I don't think we're boarding still. Boarding passengers now. Boarding should be complete. Or are we just waiting for bags to finish loading? Oh shoot, have they been waiting for me this whole time to open up the doors? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So you know what? Sometimes they automatically open up the door, sometimes they just manually. You know what? You guys hurry up please, because like, you suck. You load so slow. Got everything here. Flex stamp. No flex stamp. We don't do flex stamp here. What the hell? Who does flex stamp? You. Good. Engine slam test. Good boy. And now the ground proximity warning system test.
Light slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. In up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Light slow. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Right.
Minimums. 1,500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up. Caution. Obstacle.
5,000
Caution. Obstacle. 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 Pull up.
What's the end of that? Why is this taking so long? I don't know. Just listen to the Edish really quickly and get all those stuff set up. Kennedy 8 is a 128.725.
Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Rethink all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Hotel, okay.
Kennedy Airport 8 is information hotel 0051 Zulu. Wind 140 at 5. Visibility 10. 25,000 scattered. 30,000 scattered. Temperature 12. 2.6. Altimeter 3005. Approach and use our nav GPS Zulu runway 13 left. Departing runway 13 right. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Briefing call runway hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Alright, and ground's on 1 to 1.9er.
Kennedy Airport 8 is information hotel 0051 Zulu. Wind 140 at 5. Visibility 10.
And departure, as on the frequency, is 1 to 0.8. We'll have those preset there. And we are all set and ready to go. Just waiting for those buddies in the back to buckle up and get a move on. You're gonna get demolished now. Yo, bro, can you just like yeet all these? There's just 4 bags, bro. Just yeet them on the thing. It's not that hard, bro. Ripper, pushy, wishy, and departure. Bro, get in your truck and drive. Are you like mentally? And oh my god, bro, dude, just like. So the jetway's moving. I can go ahead and aircraft. Close it. And if you see the doors coming back up. Yes, sir.
We hope you enjoy flying with us.
I'll go ahead and get the beacon done. I will run through the checklist really quickly.
Watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
So it's that safety check, circuit breakers closed, nozzle steering switch off, hydraulic pumps off, there we all did all this already. Cabin inspection was done, urgent tech. Warning panel checked, the electrical power panel checked, fire detection, fire monitor test complete, signal light panel checked, fuel panel checked, bleed air panel checked, AP panel is on, start panel checked, hydraulic panel checked, auto on, 3 alpha pump, electric, the ELT switch arm is on reset, cabin pressure panel checked, air conditioning panel checked, anti-ice panel checked complete, windshield heat is on low, windshield lights switches armed, standby compass is checked. Can I move it?
Kennedy Ground, good evening, JetBlue 1918, Terminal 5, Gate 5, for push and start.
Rest in peace.
JetBlue 1918, Kennedy Ground, good evening. You're good for push and start. ATIS Info Hotel is current. Advise and ready for taxi.
We do have hotel on board and we'll call for taxi, JetBlue 1918, thank you.
You don't need a call for push though, that's not how it works in Kennedy, but yeah. You all good, everybody all good. We're gonna go here and remove trucks removed.
Kennedy Ground, Delta 505 with Information Hotel, ready for push and start.
Delta 505, Kennedy Ground, good evening. Thank you for hotel. Your clearance, you are clear for push and start. Advise and ready for taxi.
Delta 505 will advise and ready for taxi.
Yeah, that's good. Says that clock set instrument panel checked. Upper pedal slow checked, thrust lever quadrant checked, avionics radio shooting panels. You should be all the way back, shouldn't you? Yeah. Let me just check to make sure they're all in the correct detents. Oh, there we go. Okay, so climb, toga, max power. Okay, good boy. And you're gonna come back. Trims checked, yaw damper engaged, Source select panel is norm. So let's see over here, everything's good. Of course, our checklist passenger signs are on. Landing elevation set altimeters are 3006, 3005, which I need to set right here real quickly. Three zero zero five, 3005. MFD menu. I'm gonna get rid of the airports here. ETA. I need ETA. What would I need? It's here. Window on, and that's what I'm gonna need. About there. Okay. And we are now ready for push and start. So we can go ahead here and parking brake released. Okay, but what do you need? You need to know where I'm pushing. What do you mean? Do I not have my oh? I'm gonna need you to go nose to the left, tail to the right. We're pushing to the right. Clear to start checklist. Personal electronic device off. APU is on. Electric check. Takeoff data set. Doors closed. Locked. Beacons on. Fuel quantity. Pumps in quantity. We have 8850. What's our minimum fuel for takeoff? I think I put an extra 500, so we should be all good anyway. Minimum takeoff fuel is, yeah, we have plenty of fuel on board. You can hydraulic pumps on, off, and parking brake is off. So as you can see, we're getting our pushy wishy here. Getting our push on, so we get our pumps on, and we'll go ahead and start the right engine. N2, and we'll bring you up. There you go. So you can hear those CF-34s firing up. What in the world was that push? Okay, bud. Start on that engine. We'll go ahead and start the left engine.
In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits, which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is indicated by placing your head between your legs with your hands over your head.
You go.
We would also like to remind you that
there we
you
go.
should turn off all
You're on
electronic
idle.
devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
And we'll go ahead and let's start. But okay, those beautiful CF4 sounds. It's not CF4, CF34. So that's all good. I have to start checklist generators. Gens are auto. Electric check to bleed valves are also auto. The fuel pumps are all good. Packs on APU. We have a good start on that engine now. That engine is about stabilized. We have a good start. We can go now ahead and stop the APU and cancel that. So the APU is gone. APU door closed. And nozzle steering, we can go ahead and arm you.
JetBlue 1918 shorter golf for taxi.
And FOBS 8.
JetBlue 1918, runway 13 right, taxi right on Alpha, join Quebec, Papa Foxtrot.
Okay, 13 right, right on Alpha, Quebec, join Quebec, Papa Foxtrot for JetBlue 1918.
So now you don't need to ask for push to start at most airports in the United States. Normally there's an apron frequency or ramp, what we would call it. But you don't really have that on FATSIM unless it's a very, very busy event. So most of the time.
Ground Emirates 6327 at Charlie 29er. Request VFR to Boston with information hotel.
Here, most of the time you just push.
Emirates 6327, Kennedy Ground, good evening. Would you like flight following here?
Thank you, flight following 6327.
Takeoff trim is 6.9.
Alright, 6327, roger that. You're cleared through the Bravo airspace. Turn left heading 110. Maintain 2000. Departure frequency is on 135.9er. Squawk 0301.
Left 110,
maintain
maintain 2000, 135.9, and squawking 0301, Emirates 6327.
Emirates 6327, read back is correct. Cushion start is at your discretion. Advise and ready for taxi.
Average J at New York JFK. I don't know why there's trees there. That should never be. There's something wrong with my terrain vector data. And the JetBlue's somewhere behind here. There he is. JetBlue Airbus A320 in the blueberries livery. Blueberries.
Kennedy Ground, Delta 505 is ready for taxi.
Delta 505, runway 13 right, taxi right on Alpha, join Quebec, Papa Foxtrot.
Delta 55, taxi to 13 right via, right on Alpha, then Papa Foxtrot.
Delta 505, just advise after Alpha, that'll be, you're going to merge onto taxiway Quebec, and you'll take Quebec all the way up to Papa Foxtrot.
Papa Foxtrot.
Delta 505, merge onto Quebec up to Papa Foxtrot.
On just the so thing, we can go here and click this so we could not sync. Is this one? Yep, takeoff mode, which you would also click here. Takeoff mode, we get takeoff mode. There we go, he's moved. Alright. That is actually sexy. Oh my god.
Ground Emirates 6327, request taxi.
Emirates 6327, runway 13 right, taxi right on Alpha, join Quebec, Papa Foxtrot.
Right on Alpha to Quebec, Papa Foxtrot 13 right, Emirates 6327.
And I'll go ahead and call ground. Kennedy Ground, good evening. Endeavor 5427, short Alpha on Hotel Bravo, ready to taxi with hotel.
Endeavor 5427, Kennedy Ground, good evening. You can follow the Delta A320 all the way to runway 13 right.
Follow the company 320 all the way up to 13 right, Endeavor 5427. Away. There shouldn't be trees. And there shouldn't even be trees over here. I don't know what that is, but Microsoft. What the hell, bro? What the hell, bro? Why is there trees there? This is an airport, bro. You can't have trees next to a runway. Like, bro, what the hell? Here we go to the taxi checklist. Flaps, flaps, we have 8 degrees indicating, flight controls check, trims green, 6.9 our units. Thrust reversers are armed. Thrust reversers are armed. Instrument check, brake temperatures are all okay down here, you can see. So taxi checklist complete. Before takeoff checklist.
JetBlue 1918, contact departure, 35.9er, have a nice flight.
Over departure, thanks for your help, JetBlue 1918.
There we go. Dude's like literally blazing down the taxi right now. Rest in peace, Terminal 2. I would have left out of here, but they just closed this terminal a month ago to demolish. Good train. Comes natural when you know this airport like the back of your hand. Tickets. With the JetBlue's taking off. There we go. This is so fun. This is the thing you kind of do. Walk the runway. I've walked this runway all the way up here. Just somewhere about here. And I've walked this taxiway as well. And that taxiway. It looks so short in the simulator and on pictures, but it's a really long walk. You don't realize how big airports are until you actually stand on them. Like, this line is about as wide as a thin person. There's the JetBlue. Here we are. de-icing area.
Attention all aircraft on frequency, Kennedy Airport 8 is information India now current, altimeter 3007.
007, okie dokie, here we go, put this in the air.
Delta 505, contact departure, 35.9er, have a nice flight.
Kennedy ground Delta 55 over departure.
And I've walked here as well. I walked down here to walk up in there. Oh, yeah, I've walked here. Here's Papa Foxtrot. I don't know why there's trees there. That really bugs me. Those trees there are realistic in a little bit, maybe a little.
Endeavor 5427, contact departure, 35.9er, have a nice flight.
Over to departure 35.9. You have yourself a great night, Endeavor 5427. Thanks. Your departure, good evening. Endeavor 5427, short of 13 right on Papa Foxtrot.
Endeavor 5427, near departure, roger, hold short 13 right.
Hold short 13 right, Endeavor 5427. Magnetic headings. 31 plus 18 equals what? I mean, 13 plus 18 equals 31, and 31 minus 18 equals 13. 180 is 181. What in the world? Oh my god, what is that bump? What the hell?
Southwest 2525, welcome aboard, exit right when able, then contact ground point 9er, have a good day.
There's no way a Southwest just flew into here.
Right when able, ground point 9er, have a good one, thanks for
You
help.
did not fly a Southwest into New York John F. Kennedy International Airport.
That's 505, 913 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 55.
If this dude flew. Oh my god, he did in a 737-600, Southwest 2525 from Boston to JF. Like, that is like... that's deathly. That makes me so sad. Fuel cost before, take a checklist. We'll get fuel flow, gravity cost for, no, is it? Manual. Personal manual. Flight attendants are advised. We'll go ahead, we get to go ahead and ding them again.
JetBlue 1918, no further ATCs available for the client. Frequency change approved for Unicom 122.8 and 310.
Oh no,
Over
they
to
don't
Unicom
want
for JetBlue 1918, thanks for your help, we'll see you.
radar train display. Crew alerting system. We're all good here. Nope.
5427, we're going to run free light, line up and wait.
13 right, line up, wait at every 5427. We got traffic on here.
Tower alert 6327,
Pop shows on.
holding short, 13 right. We're in 6327, new departure, hold short, 13 right. Delta 505, radar contact, line maintain 17,000, stay altitude path.
Delta 505,
It's 5,000 heading
1,300.
0 and 0. Good, everything here. This thing's all good. So when we're ready to go, we are all ready to go. There we go. Who's that back there? I don't know who that is. Delta 505.
Delta 505, turn left, heading 020, vectors for the climb.
Delta 5, turn heading 020, vectors for climb.
Endeavour 5427, wind 1505, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Once we're clear for takeoff, Endeavour 5427. Here we go, and Toga. Here's your delay. Knots. V1, rotate.
Emirates 6327, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Position rate, and gear.
So lining up and wait, Emirates 6327.
Through 500, we can go ahead and heading select.
Delta 505, fly heading is 05, correction 040.
040, Delta 55.
I'll bug it all the way up to 210. We'll bring you back to climb thrust, and I'll go ahead and let the autopilot take care of the rest.
Endeavour 5427, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000, say altitude passing.
Maintain 17,000, I'm passing through 3,300, and 5427.
Endeavour 5427, roger.
Flaps. Flaps up. I'll shoot 7,000. There we go, and we'll bug up to 250.
Endeavour 5427, turn left heading 050.
Plus 050, Endeavour 5427.
Delta 505, fly heading 050, maintain 250 knots or better.
Delta 505, can we get the heading again?
050 heading.
Delta 5050 and above 250.
And climb checklist.
505, we're stepped on, say
New
again.
cross flow, we'll go back auto.
Delta
Leads and APU set.
050.
Those reversers can go off. Those reversers, nope, wrong button. Off, and let's take a look.
Thanks, Delta 505, no further ATC is online for the client. Frequency change approved to Unicom. Have a great night.
Delta 5 over Unicom, good night.
Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 1818, to the left. JetBlue 1818, right, stand left. Endeavour 5427, do not exceed 250 knots in the climb until reaching 17,000, then cancel speed restriction.
250 or less in the climb until 17,000, then cancel the speed restriction. Endeavour 5427.
And Endeavour 5427, no further ATCs online for your climb. Frequency change approved to Unicom. Have a great night.
Over Unicom, you have a great night too. Endeavour 5427, thanks.
JetBlue 1818, wind 1505, right 22 left, little left. Clearland, JetBlue 1818. Emirates 6327, wind 150 at 5, traffic 5 mile final, right 22 left, no delay, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Past 10,000, we'll go ahead and get the runway.
Traffic coming in on 22 left, clear for takeoff, Emirates 6327. JetBlue 1818, traffic departing parallel runway prior to your arrival will be no factor. Copy traffic, JetBlue 1818. taxi, altitude pass.
Passing 1600 for 2000.
Number 337, Roger.
Maintain 5005. Up to 5500, Emirates 6327.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Direct intersection will go direct to GREKI.
Kennedy Tower, November 394 Delta Charlie, 22 left.
Number 394 Delta Charlie. Number 2 traffic over the numbers now, 11505, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, 394 Delta Charlie.
Emirates 6327, turn left, heading at 040.
Left 040, Emirates 6327.
Now we can bug out.
JetBlue 1818, welcome to Kennedy, exit right 1 able, then contact ground 121.9, have a good day. Right 1 able, over the ground, JetBlue 1818, thanks, have a good night.
He's from Trinidad, must be. On our VNAV paths, our target speed here is 290 as our climb.
Emirates 6327, maintain VFR at 5,500.
VFR 5500, 11 L, thank you.
Emirates 6327, traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles, westbound 3,500, 737.
Looking for traffic, Emirates 6327.
Kennedy Tower, Delta 894, we're inbound at visual 22 left.
Delta 894, approach, welcome aboard, 11505, runway 22
Oh
left.
shoot, did they actually change the 8 as the 22 left?
Delta 894.
Oh. One road or... Not 22 left. Might be those from the Robert project, the Rover arrival. Zero. Go ahead and standard.
394 Delta Charlie, short of 22 left. Correction, clear of 22 left.
It's another climb detail. Oh, it's not a climb
Welcome
detail.
aboard. Continue taxi via hotel. Are you parking at Modern Aviation today?
Yes, sir.
Header 394 Delta Charlie, taxi to parking via Hotel Alpha Quebec.
Quebec. I love that.
Hotel Alpha, Quebec, and crossing.
He even repeated it as Quebec.
Charlie, good night.
JUDDS. Where did the rest of my other
394 Delta Charlie. After crossing 22 right, can monitor ground.
Cambridge?
After crossing 22 right, monitor ground 0.9, 394 Delta Charlie, good night.
Emirates 6327 exiting the Bravo airspace. Proceed on course zone navigation. VFR cruising altitudes at your discretion. No further ATCs online. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Have a wonderful night.
Squawking 120 on home navigation, Emirates 6327, good night.
Altitude 34 is holding 13 right.
Altitude 34, near departure, welcome. Running 13 right line from wet.
13 right, line up and wait, Delta 234 heavy.
Delta 894, welcome aboard, exit right, Juliet is able. That's actually initially last right hand on Juliet. Juliet, the landing point.
Near departure, American 2115.
This is so beautiful.
American 2115, New York. Approach, welcome aboard, wind 1505, 1 and 3, left, put away.
112 left, 2115.
God, that is beautiful.
Candidate Boeing 865 is with you on a visual 22 left.
February 605 Sierra. Approach Roger. Wind 1505.
Let me see that out your window. It's just, oh my god, it's so
Traffic
beautiful.
is a 3-mile base. Runway 13 left. Runway 22 left. Cleared to land.
Clear to land 22 left for 865 sit, and we do have the traffic in sight.
Perfect. Maintain visual separation. American 21 at 15 traffic, a 4-mile final runway 22 left.
Over here, calm we go. The guy over there probably disappeared. Yeah. Mach 0.79. What do I have here as my VNAV? Cruising speed, Mach 0.74. And that was my climb speed. Nah, that's Mach 0.74. Screw you, we're going faster. I don't care. See what I can get into Burlington for my arrival. Cold temperature correction table for the VNAV stuff. It's not cold there, so be quiet. Burlington 1 departure. No stars and approaches 1,000 to level. Seems we're gonna get just plug it in here. Star Kilo Bravo Tango Victor. The ones are 000 at 0. So go figure. I'm probably gonna come in on 15 and 3-3. The ILS for 3-3. The approach this one has a glide slope is 3.2 degrees, so slightly more aggressive than your typical 3-degree glide slope. But I'm gonna listen to the ADAS real quickly. The real life one, if it even works. Burlington, Vermont. So the landing runway 33. Okay. So that solves that. We will be taking the ILS to runway 33. The RNAV Yankee I know I should have done this, because now, like, my Thrustmaster is literally going to want to kill itself, but what's my terrain level of detail? I'll bring you up to 80. Just so I'm not having that, like, issue when... And now all my flaps are going to come down. Well, surprisingly, they didn't. Okay, real. Geeks, bro. Command and control of the thrust. This plane has no auto throttle, so, you know, all thrust management. You could dial the speed in here, yeah, but it will maintain that the speed. All it really does is you set a speed. Let's say here I set Mach 0.79, and it'll pitch to maintain Mach 0.79 until your selected altitude. Until then, it will level out, and your speed, but your thrust will remain in that position. It won't change. So let's say you were leveling out at 5,000 and you were on takeoff thrust, and you level out at 5,000 and your speed was set to not exceed 250 knots. Your speed will then shoot all the way up. I like not having the auto throttle. It gives a difference than not having to rely on, you know, flicking that auto throttle switch and then having it. I mean, that makes it so much easier when you're managing like busy approaches and stuff. But as you can see, after a while, once you've been doing this for a while, you will see that you get used to it. It's not hard to do at all. It's daunting at first to a lot of people, but it's not really difficult, I'd say. You know, just every couple minutes, just gotta keep an eye and be like, you know, where's my speed at? Where's my winds at? Work your magic from there. How far is Kilo Bravo Tango Victor from camp? Oh, it's right there. How far are we from? So just above 100 miles. Okay, we're good. Overhead of the Cambridge VR. We're about 80 up from Burlington, so I'll go ahead and pretend, you know, vector if we get, let's say we just get from Boston Center, turn right heading 030, so go right heading to 030, and you can see, now we check it again, the speed's dropping a little bit, so we need a little bit more power, just the slightest bit more, and fine tune it to maintain that Mach number. Mach number, I know I'm doing like all my videos, just quick touch-ups and stuff for people who don't know, but Mach number, that's, to put it simply, the percentage of speed of sound. So Mach 1 would be the speed of sound. Mach 0 is nothing. So currently, as you can see, it's expressed in a decimal form. So if you multiply this by 100, you get your percentage of speed of sound. So you can see here Mach 0.78, that's That is 79.7% of the speed of sound. 79.6, 79.5% of the speed of sound. So you can see here Mach 0.79 is 79% of the speed of sound. So if I were to increase this all the way up, it would be Mach point. If I could pass this plane, some planes, you know, this is not a supersonic plane. If you probably go that high, you'll start to get fluttering, and you'll probably disintegrate in midair, since the airframe can't hit. It wasn't built to design. It wasn't designed and built to handle that stress. You can definitely get structural damage on the aircraft. I heard that they did manage to fly an A380 supersonic for a little bit. I don't know how true that is, but they did manage to pass Mach 1 with an A380 apparently. I can't confirm that since I didn't research it, but supposedly. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, it's just percentage of the speed of sound. So 80 out. And we'll go ahead and select the ILS for 33. It's going to be the vectors to, so it's not going to be from the Montpellier VOR, and it's not going to be from the Burlington VOR, so it's just going to be vectors in it. Yeah, it's just going to be vectors. Legs, Honib. So I could do it from Janub. You know what, I'll do that. ILS 33. Next page. No, next page. I'll do the Montpellier. Execute. Legs. MPV. Janet. Yeah, Janet is the approach fix. Is the initial approach fix. And the instrument approach fix. Intermediate fixes all of the practice. Oh, Janet. We don't have much time for descent, so let's say Boston Center, give us descent down to, say they give us down to 1-5,000. You know, no, let's say we give us on flight level 210. So, you know, let's say flight level 210 and then for 54 is 197. We're gonna speed it down. We're not using VNAV at all during the flight. We don't touch, apparently, watching videos and stuff. VNAV is extremely rarely touched. It's almost never used. I mean, I agree. I'd rather have full control over this thing. I don't want to touch the VNAV. It's literally messy. It's bound to cause trouble. Delete and get rid of Kilo Bravo Victor Tango execute. Oh yeah, we're gonna need more descent than that. Vectors, no good. Heading 060.
On traffic, Southwest 5116 on final on 7, Levant.
what I need. So we'll go ahead and get ready to set up for the approach. The minimums, we'll drop you down a bit. Can I drop you, please? There we go. Thanks. The minimums for this approach are, this decision height is 274. For elevation is 3,000. I mean not 3,000. It's 335 feet. Which of course should already be tuned in here. Good. So we have those set. Let's see what we get for the current down to 8,000, 7,000. Okay, the speed breaks out a bit. And we're going to get the 8S4 at Burlington. It's altimeter 3006, so we've been cleared down to get altimeter 3006. For the local barometric pressure. And the descent will maintain 290. I'll do the set checklist. Landing elevation set, fuel checked, BCAS set, radar. We'll get the terrain radar as we get a little lower. Crew loading system check, landing data set, approach briefing complete, landing checklist complete. I mean descent checklist complete. We'll set all here. Vehicles bug set. Before landing checklist, flight attendant advise passenger signs are on, thrust reversals. We'll get the thrust reverser armed. Landing gear will down and flaps. We'll do a flaps, yeah, flaps. Let's see, Boston Center gets us direct to JUDDS. Not allowed? What do you mean? Yeah, we're allowed JUDDS. Okay, so we're direct JUDDS. Execute and no. hilly. And we're gonna need to slow the spread down as well. So 250 knots. Thrust is all the way back. And level off now. That descent did let a turn there to take a lot of the edge off my speed. Speed's gonna drop as well. Don't want to use speed burst as a waste of energy. That we picked up jump before. Rather, you can use that using that to propel us forward now. Maintain altitude. Times it is now 10:44. I'd say this is a well done flight. Professionally done. Through 10,000, we'll go ahead and get landing lights back on. We get the Rockwell Collins. Rest in peace, Rockwell Collins. Poor Rockwell Collins is gone now. Yeah, we got our heads-up guidance system. We can use in bad weather. Just comes from the projector up here. We have a bunch of stuff. Everything that would be on here. Most of the stuff. Decision height. Me personally, that's told it. Can we line up, please? There we go. Somebody. There we go. It's someone lined up there. So we're going to be entering at that thickness there. I'll get terrain radar. We do have our approach. I'll shoot there. Do I want to use this? Nah, I don't want to use it. Goodbye. 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 Localizer will be tuned. Thousand to level. And I'll bring the speed back even further. I'll bring it down to 210. And I'll cut that last bit of thrust there we have. And let the speed drop. As you can see, this is why the approach is so... the angle is steeper than normal, because you have mountains here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get pretty much Janet. I'll go ahead and drop us down to 7,000. And I'll initiate a descent. 10,000 feet per minute. You know, we'll go and cut that speed back a little bit there. And I'll go ahead and get approach mode. This should pick up the localizer. And the glide up as well. So we're 20 out from the runway now. Speed's going to continue dropping. I'll bring it down to 200. A little bit of stuttering. So there we're on the localizer and we're on the glide slope, so it'll continue to bring us down. Missed approach altitude here is 2,800. See what I mean by you gotta watch your speed. 2,800. I'm gonna continue that speed dropping. That's the runway right ahead of us. We'll go cut flaps 1 and flaps 8. And I'll bring it back to our VREF at 134.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
I'm not gonna announce it. There's literally nobody there on Patson. Everybody here on Patson. And we'll go ahead and flaps 20. Almost 10 out. Those were steering arms. It's all good. This is our arm. Speed's continuing, so our speed's continuing to drop. Up 30. Speed here. Gear down. gust of wind there. Quite shaky. So go off ups 45. Looks like the winds off of that mountain or stuff up ahead are quite shaky. Man. Autopilot disconnect. I'll fly it in from you. Keeping that trimming. Then checklist south 45, then gear down. Spoilers are the lift dumping devices aren't. So then checklist complete. Mostly crazy, you can see the movement, all the movements I'm doing, translating into this yoke. But we're a bit high. Yeah, guys, we're smoking methamphetamine in the, we're returning this plane into Walter White. This is Negro Oreo Lane in this plane right now. Continue. Continue. Okay, buddy.
100 minimums.
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Come on.
10.
Reversers. Reversals though. Late touchdown, but we're in a CRJ, we have enough runway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burlington, Vermont. Landing lights off, we'll get our flaps all the way up. Landing lights and the taxi lights can come on. What is that? The ILS. Oh, it is. The ILS stop fine. Brake times, bro. Did they even work in this lane? This airport is lovely. support is very well done. This is one of my first destinations when I originally started the sim with the Airbus A220neo garbage plane. Back then it was, you know, getting, you know, you have a computer, you're flying planes, and you're like, oh, hallelujah, this is literally the best. And look at the sim now, it's come so much. It's come so far, it really has. We get G6 up, and we'll just finish this here. After the landing checklist, APU will go on. Here we go. APU in built-in test equipment. APU shut-off valve open. Built-in test equipment will go away now. We can go ahead and start the APU. Flaps up 0. Lights and strobes. We need to get our strobes off. Strobes off. Light strobe set. Probes off. Landing checklist. After the landing checklist complete. Shut down. That'll come next. Let's go ahead and get the reversers. Sorry, we don't need those. And just to check what on the shackles on this right here. What gate do we have here? What are the gate coordinates? I guess I'll be taking gate. Gate? Scary. Super scary. I guess I'll be taking gate 7. Of course 7 isn't the number, isn't any number that's there. So you know what? I'm just gonna be taking gates 3. I'll take gate 8. No. Should be this gate right here. Yeah, there it is. And we'll go ahead and since we're turning in, we'll go ahead and get the taxi lights off. And we are getting ready to turn in. I need to get rid of that overhead message since I don't like it. I need to straighten out real quickly. Boom, easy, just like that. Parking brake set. And the APU is on, and we'll go ahead and cut the engines. That's all normal indications and stuff. Go ahead and get the request deboarding. Get boarding requested. So probes off, windshield's all good. Allergies. Welcome to Burlington. Man, I love little gem airports like this one. It's crazy. I'm gonna get our shutdown checklist. Here we go. The last one to go for the night. So it's a parking brake on, seatbelt signs. We can go get the seatbelt signs off. Since off, thrust levers are shut off. Anti-ice is Fuel pumps can come off. Beacons, our engines are now off, so the beacons can come off. And nozzle steering switch can come off. Go ahead and narrow and get disconnect. You can go standby as well, and we'll go auto. This is birdie. I'll get to, you know. And since we're not doing much, we'll put the hydraulic pumps to off and off. As well. There you go. So everybody's leaving the plane. Should see people walking through. Oh, the door isn't even open. My bad, guys. Everybody's walking out. And that is that, everybody. So, nope, that is not what I want. I don't want one drive. What? No comment. No comment, bro. No comment. A GSX man, bro. I literally can't. It's too funny. Bro's like getting his head stuck through the This would be a one lovely thumbnail. I'll just crop that out since nobody wants to see your ugly head walking through the plane. So that's that. Yeah, everybody. This flight was honestly one of my better ones. It's honestly it was honestly really lovely. I'll be looking to fly this plane a lot more. I mean, I still have some more VFR stuff coming up to go through. I've been saying that for a really long time, but I really do, you know, have that stuff. Just touching up on my VFR phraseology and stuff like that. And it'll yeah, it'll be really, really good. VFR stuff. Maybe some Cape Air stuff if I could even get some of that stuff going. But yeah, thanks for joining me. A little tired, but yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you have a lovely, lovely, wonderful night. I'll go back in the cockpit to say goodbye. And we'll do our signature side cockpit view look. Thanks for joining me on this flight. Hope to see you on another flight. And yeah, it was really good, really professionally done. This was amazing. I gotta fix my Kennedy scenery for the next couple flights since it's been really garbage for the past couple flights. But yeah, flight there is insane, bro. Anyways, I'll see you next flight, and hope you all have a great night. See ya. Ha ha ha. See ya.